Well, hello, my friends. Welcome to my home. I thought it would be fun to just take you along with me while I change out what I have hanging on my front door. You know, they say April showers bring May flowers, and I shared a picture. I don't know if it was, maybe it was last week or it was the week before. I can't remember which, showing you guys a fun idea instead of some like a wreath or a handmade sign. I just thought this would be a fun idea. So I was able to locate what I needed for this project, so I thought I would bring you guys along. So let me just go ahead and open up the door and show you what I've got going on, and we'll just kind of work together, okay? So here's what I had that I put on for Easter. I don't know, fix this a little bit, guys. Hang on just a minute. I hope you're having a fantastic day. By the way, my name is Susan. This is So Inspired Designs. I just like to come on and give you guys design ideas for your home or for yourself, or just to bring you some joy. So I say so a lot. I don't know why, but anyway, so maybe because it's my initials. This is what I've had on my door since, let me pull it over here, since Easter. This is a beautiful handmade sign that we actually got as a gift. I wish I could take credit for making it. I feel like if I had the materials, I certainly could make it, but this was a wonderful blessing to us because it was a gift that was given a couple years ago. So every time I pull it out, it brings me joy. And of course, it's got this fabulous ribbon on it, all these fun colors, and it's just perfect. I feel like, I mean, it's perfect for any time, year round, definitely summery with the bright colors, but I use it mainly for Easter. And luckily I have a covered porch, so you know, it's very well protected. And even if I didn't, I think it would be all right. But anyway, this is what I've had up there so far. So I'm gonna take this down because I'm gonna put it away and bring it back out next year, because I usually like to change things out. As y'all know, I like to decorate for reasons and seasons. So I'll try to keep myself on here too. So I'm just gonna open this door. Y'all, this is a temporary door. This is the door that came with the house, and it's very generic. I don't like it. I put that, you may have been here with me when I put on that film just to kind of give some privacy back when we moved in. And I want to buy a new door, so I just haven't even taken the time to start looking yet. And then of course we have to get it approved, you know, all that kind of good stuff. But anyway, this is what we've got going on. So it's pretty much a blank palette that I can use anytime. And I do have one of these cool wreath hangers. It's suction cupped on there. It is kind of bulky, so if you don't like something like that, use a command strip. It should work fine. But I didn't want to do something that went over the door, so that's why I went with that option. And it seems to be able to hold a pretty good amount. So what I'm going to do is I was able to locate, now I will tell you, it's not the easiest thing to do, but if you can get your hands on a child size umbrella, that would be what I would recommend. Now I did check Dollar General. They didn't have any, or they had cutesy ones. What they did have, very few, but they had cutesy ones. I didn't look at the Dollar Tree. I wouldn't imagine they would have umbrellas, but who knows? If they did, perfect. Where else did I look? I feel like I looked somewhere else. I didn't go, oh, I went to Five Below. They didn't have any either. So what I did was I went to Walmart, and I know my sister actually found one online for Walmart and she got it. But I went to Walmart in person. Y'all know I'm not a big fan of doing that. But they had only one kids umbrella. It turns out that it works perfectly for me. I was looking for, I like the polka dot look. I think it is so cute and so springy, and fun. It's just fun, but they did not have that in my store, and I didn't want to order it online. It was just there. I wanted to get something. So this is the one and only one they had in stock. And look, guys, we've got this really nice, obviously it's a girl's, bright pink, and look, it's iridescent. So I said, that's perfect for me because I love multicolors. And actually I put up multicolors around our palm trees and on our, I don't remember what it's called, over top of the garage door. It's like a trellis, kind of like a trellis. And I have left them up there, you guys, because I like the rainbow colors. And then I put rainbow color stuff in my my flower bed, the solar lights. So I love that. So I thought this is going to be perfect. It's going to work out just great. And it's just picking up any color, you know, that reflects. This was actually like I said, it is, I guess, Walmart is carrying Justice brand. I remember that when my daughter was little, but she could never wear the clothes from there. And it was $12, okay? Like I said, they had one in their store, only one. So luckily I went and grabbed it. And I couldn't even find it. I asked someone in there, they didn't know. I ended up searching on the app. I don't know if you know you can do that. While I was in the store, I searched on the app and I said in store, and it told me where to locate it. And they do have the aisles and the areas like labeled. So that's just a little hint for you if you're shopping in Walmart and you didn't know that. So it has this little handle, you know, little I don't know, it's almost like a shoelace, feels like a shoelace, whatever that is, that we're gonna just use to hang it by. And of course I don't want this word, it says justice on it. I don't want that showing, okay? So I'm gonna put that towards the back or kind of tilt it like that. And I haven't decided, I may end up cutting this little piece off. We're gonna see, I'm gonna leave it on there for right now, but we're gonna see. And I'm just gonna open it up a little bit, you guys, just a little bit. Make sure y'all can see. Now, I did pull a few supplies to help me with this. The first thing I pulled was some just paper. This is, you know, it would be like what you would get for wrapping gifts or for putting inside of presents. Like for Christmas and stuff, and this is probably exactly what it's left over from. So I just grabbed a few of these. Now, obviously I still have packing paper hanging around here because I still have boxes that I'm working on, y'all. Yes, I've lived here now 5 months and I still have boxes. But I just thought I'll ball up some of it and stick it down in here just to kind of give myself a little bit of form and base. Now, you may not need to do that depending on the type of umbrella you get, but I'm just going to do it because I think it's going to help hide, since mine's kind of sheer and you can see through it, so it hides the mechanics on the inside, but it also is going to kind of give me a little bit of form and a little bit of a place for me to kind of use a filler kind of for me to use to put my flowers in here. You can put any kind of flowers that you want, guys. Go to the Dollar Tree. They have a huge selection of flowers. Don't spend a lot of money on them, guys. Just, you know, you don't have to go get the really super duper nice flowers that they have at Hobby Lobby, but if you do, go when they have it on 40% off, or Michael's or whatever. But I do not spend a lot of money on faux greenery. I have a huge basket of faux greenery that I moved here that I haven't even used the first piece from since I moved. So anyway, now you may have also been with me back, let me think, it was probably February, it might have been March, when I went to a pottery that's fairly local to me. And I picked up some really fun colors and prints of these, gosh, I don't even know what that material is. It feels like a cloth of some kind, but these fun flowers and like little spirally things, okay? And they had these in a couple different colors. I didn't even pick up all the ones that they had to offer, but I just picked up the colors that I thought I would like. And so I'm actually going to repurpose these. I used them at Easter time in a vase and I put it out front. You may have seen that on my pictures when I showed like a picture of the front door, but this is just like some kind of fabric. I don't even know what it is, but it's just super fun and it's durable. But like I said, my porch is covered, so I don't have to worry too much about that. But if you are, you know, get something, like I said, get the inexpensive flowers from. And I am not a flower arranger by any means, but I can certainly make things look cute. So we're just gonna go for it. And I'm just gonna put, like I said, I may have to put a little more. Oh, look, y'all, I got bit by a mosquito last night. That was a mosquito trying to come in my house. I got bit by a mosquito last night sitting out back. Okay, I try to take a little time to sit outside whenever I can, and it was pretty late. I mean, it wasn't dark, and it wasn't even on the edge of dark, but it was, the sun was not shining over the back part of the house. And I was sitting there and talking to my husband, and I got bit. So I came immediately on the screen porch. So hopefully that's not gonna be it. We're gonna have to figure out something about that. All right, now these stems are super long, right? So I think, and I had bent them at the end a little bit. You know, we're just decorating together. That's what I like to do with you guys. Okay. I am going to see how far I can get it down in there because I wanted to show, and these are bendable. I'm just going to get them in there right now, and then we'll play around with placement. And if I need another piece of, you know, this paper, then I can get some more. And if you wanted it colored paper or fun paper, you could certainly do that as well. You know, the Dollar Tree has all that stuff, you guys. And I'm all about inexpensive because the reason why I don't like to spend a lot of money on my decor items is because I like to change them out so much. So that is why I always try to give you guys some inexpensive ideas. All right, so we are going to have to manipulate it a little bit, which is perfectly fine once we get it in here. But I think if we put this one, I want it to be, and I may even only use this paper, this white paper down here in the bottom, and I might go tomorrow when I have to run out. I may run by the Dollar Tree and find like some prettier color just to throw up here. Or you know what else I could use, you guys? I have this left over, this Easter grass. I may just use that and put that at the top. So we've got our 2 flowers. I only bought 2 flowers and I bought 2 of these little spirally things. I don't know what they would be called. I'm just gonna kind of loop them around a little bit so they have a little more form to them. a little bit more control to them. And then I am just gonna stick these in here. Now, if I decide, now that one's nice and tall, so I feel like I could probably get that kind of in the middle here, like this. And I could probably even wrap it around the handle of the umbrella if I wanted, but I don't mind the handle showing because I think it's super cute that it's an umbrella. And I may have to go make a trip back down to the pottery and see if I can find a couple more things that I could use to stick in here, or I will supplement it with something I have on hand. But I feel like I don't have an odd number, so I feel like I need another one. I wish I had bought another one of these. Anyway, we're gonna work with what we have for today, okay guys? You can use any kind of flowers you want. You don't have to use these kind. You can just use the silk, the faux silk ones. And I like these because I can adjust this around. I can make it look more like whatever kind of flower I want it to look like. So I am going to bend it over a little bit more, try to bend it and make it so let's see if I can get it. Yeah, like that. So it kind of shows, oh, that's cute. I like that. I like that. So we're gonna work with that, and then I'm gonna come, oh, I banged you guys, sorry about that. Then I'm gonna come over on this side and I'm gonna try to mimic that same thing. So we're gonna come over here, push this one down here and kind of mimic it. And like I said, I feel like I need another one of these. So who knows? I may even, who knows? Wouldn't it be funny if you guys, my husband's supposed to be where that pottery is on Saturday. Maybe I'll either go down and meet him down there when he finishes his golf, or I'll say, hey, run into the pottery for me. Do you guys have a husband that'll do that for you? I do. I am so thankful for that. He will. He'll go just about anywhere for me and pick up anything. So I'm thankful for that. And he's much more of a, he doesn't mind getting out and about as much as I do. I just prefer laying low most of the time. All right, why is this stem bigger? It feels like it's bigger. Anyway, we're gonna just kind of make it do what we want it to do, I hope. I may have to turn. I feel like my flower is not wanting to lay right because of how I have it positioned in there. So I don't know why that one's so different. Oh, wait a minute, maybe I can prop it up here. No, that doesn't work either. That doesn't work either. I'm trying to figure out what I have different about this one than I do on the other one, because they're the same height. Maybe I just need to fold the bottom a little bit. Y'all play with it. I hope you try this. Would you do me a favor? If you try it, will you please post a picture? Send me a picture and I'll post it if you can't. I think I've fixed that problem, but I'll be honest with you. Sometimes Mr. FB gives me trouble when I can't. I'm trying to figure out why that isn't laying straight like I want it to. Anyway, we're gonna keep fooling around with it until we get it the way we want it. Gosh, this is the longest part of the whole process. Here we go. I can have it sit back a little bit, right? At least it stands up, and that's what I want it to do, is stand up. So is that not cute just on its own? Isn't that cute, you guys? What do you think? And then these, we may need another little paper. How about we get another piece of paper and we'll bunch that up in there and see if that helps. Give us a little more form of what I need. We'll just get a little bit of whimsy, right? Let's see if we can get it to lay the way we want it to. I do like that you can adjust it. They have like a little wire in it, but I want it to kind of be crazy, you know, a little bit crazy. That's okay. That's all right. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do to give it even a little bit more structure, what do you guys think so far? To give it a little more structure, I just think it's just cheery and it's different and it's unexpected. I'm gonna see, you know what I could probably, I don't know, y'all. No, it would make it too tight if I do that. Let's tuck this guy up here. Let's tuck this back here. I mean, if I wanted it to be a functional umbrella, not that I would, but if I did, then I could still use that piece. So I don't have to get rid of it. But guess what I am going to use? Who was with me when I showed you how to use our bow maker? And I used this inexpensive, this is Dollar Tree ribbon, right? And it's iridescent and it has a little bit, it's just completely iridescent, I think, but I feel like it has a pink tint to it. So I made this cute little bow, right? And I have one more little piece of it because it's only 3 yards. So I have one more little piece that was left. And here's what I'm thinking. We want to give it a little tiny bit more structure. So I'm going to take this bow, this ribbon, and I am going to tie it loosely. I'm going to tie it on the umbrella base, and it is a wired ribbon, so I should be able to manipulate it a little bit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie it in a double knot. Okay. Now this is slick and slippery, Yours may be too. I mean, obviously most umbrellas are made to be what? Water repellent, right? So, oh, well, that was interesting. Didn't plan on that happening. So it is going to be probably a little slick. If you want to add a little dot of glue or a glue dot to it or some hot glue to it, then you can do that. But I'm going to try to see if I can. Y'all, I am so out of the creative mode. I have not created anything and I'm just feeling dry. So I thought this would be a good way to start. See, I may have to use a glue dot on this. Let's see if we can get enough to hold it. Like if I can get it snug enough, I think I can get it to hold my ribbon in place until I might have to add a little glue dot to it. I want it to stay right about there, almost like 2/3 of the way up. Y'all, I'm probably gonna have to get a glue dot because I don't know if it's gonna do it. Unless I sneak this little guy. You know, don't tell your trade secrets, guys. Maybe you can sneak this little guy under here to hold it. Maybe I can. Just until I'm probably gonna put a glue dot on it because, you know, opening and closing the door. And I do want it to have a little bit that you can see some of the sides. And now I'm gonna take this bow that I made because I love all the color bling. You know, I like it reflecting all the different colors. So I'm gonna take this bow and I used a piece of the ribbon also to tie, to make the bow stay like that. And so I have a little extra here and I'm gonna try to make it go up under the part I just added. And we're gonna hope that we can kind of tie it with that and then hide it. And just kind of use the wire itself to, oh, my thing came off the back, guys. I don't think it's gonna stay up because this came off. My little cheat thing came off the back. Come on back, there we go. So I will mess around with it. After I get the glue dot on it, I'm gonna mess around with it so that you can't see that big, huge place here in the middle. And I'll fluff my bow some and make that look cute. And I think that is an adorable little welcome spring type of, let's shift it a little bit, didn't it? A little welcome spring type of, we could maybe even make that go down a little bit. Welcome spring greeting at your front door. You could even do, I'll have to look at my stash because I haven't chalked in a while, but you could even add a little sign to this, guys. If I can either find one that I've already made, I am searching for some stuff. I haven't found my lemon decor yet either, but you can either make a little sign that says welcome, or it says hello spring, or whatever you want it to say. I'm gonna look at my chalk designs and see what I have. I could do that and hang it from here too, or I could just leave it like it is. As it is, I think it's adorable. I'm only gonna add a little bit of glue dots. I'm gonna go get the ones like you can get at the Dollar Tree, add a couple glue dots to hold my ribbon in place, and we'll see how it goes about getting any more flowers. We'll see how my time goes getting that. But it's a little chaotic. It's a little kind of crazy going up there, but I like it. I just think it's kind of like almost like an explosion of spring flowers and colors. So I hope you like that idea. Thanks for letting me come on and share it with you. If you do like it and you want to sprinkle it over to a friend, feel free to do that. And I hope you'll come back and join me again for more inspiration for your home and for yourself. Until then, be safe, be healthy, and be blessed, my friends. See you next time. Bye.